Yo, what up? Jonathan Belcher here. Just doing this video for my entrepreneur spirited people out there, for my freedom fighters out there, for my go-getters out there, my ambitious men and women out there. I'm doing this video for you. And really what I want to talk about is the power in having multiple streams of income. The power in having multiple streams of income. Based on statistics, the average millionaire has 7 streams of income. 7 streams of income, meaning 7 different ways to make money. Now, most people have one way to make money, just from their 9-to-5 job. In my opinion, that's very limiting. For the simple fact that if I'm getting paid from one paycheck, I'm getting a job paycheck every single week, and then me as the individual, I gotta pay multiple bill collectors. You know what I'm saying? Because we have car insurance. You know, some of us have rent, mortgage. You know, your phone bill, healthcare bills. You know, stuff like that. School bills for your children. Maybe college loans, you name it, you know. So it would make more sense if you're paying multiple different bills and multiple companies to keep maintenance on, you know, your living expenses. It would make more sense to have multiple streams of income coming in so that you can pay multiple people. Don't that make sense? And unfortunately, most people have a closed mind. Like, they just see, you know, oh, I'm making some money from my 9-to-5 job. Oh, man, let me go buy my new car. Let me go, you know, rent out a new apartment. Let me do this. Let me do that. Only to realize that, yeah, you're getting a new paycheck. That's probably more than the paycheck you used to make before. But your paycheck is being eaten up by the new expenses that you now added to your life. So, yeah, you make more money, but your expenses are higher, and you're relying on one paycheck. So it's only that paycheck that's allowing you your well-being and your safety and your financial situation. So it's 100 times better to be a person that's earning multiple streams of income from different businesses and different companies. So how do you get into earning multiple streams of income? How do you get into earning multiple streams of income? Well, the first thing is to stop looking at your job as the end-all be-all. Yes, it may be your main source of income. True. Your job may be your main source of how you pay your bills. True, right? But is your job fulfilling you? Are you living a life of purpose with your job? Do you feel like you're taking advantage of your purpose working where you work? Is your boss treating you right? Is the atmosphere of your job a good setting for you to grow? You know, these are the questions to ask yourself. But then the next thing is to realize that your job is like a tool. You say, John, how's my job like a tool? Well, it's like me. When I used to work security, I used to work at Babies R Us. I used to also work at a car dealership. And whenever I would get paid for my job, I would always put a certain percentage to the side for some type of business I wanted to launch, or some type of business that I needed to invest in. I would always take some money from my job and put it to the side. And if you get into the habit of taking money from your job and putting it to the side to build on your business, to build on your dream, not your boss's dream, not your company's dream, not the company you work for's dream, your dream. When you take the money from your job and you put it aside to invest into your dream, now you start building on multiple streams of income, right? So you have your first stream of income, which is your job. Now you may say, I want to get started in a marketing, make money online opportunity. So you may put some money aside for that. Now you get started in the new business opportunity with marketing. Now, the next thing to do, a lot of people make the mistake of, you know, they have their job, then they jump to a business, then they jump to another business, to another business, to another business too fast. Many people don't allow themselves enough time to get educated. Many people don't allow themselves enough time to learn the ins and outs of the business they're part of. And remind you, just because you're good at your 9-to-5 job, and just because you're good at earning money at your job, that doesn't mean you're going to be good at earning money in business. These are two totally different worlds. You know, business is business. Making money as an entrepreneur is one world, and making money working a 9-to-5 job is a totally separate world. So you gotta allow yourself time to learn and grow. You know, so when you get into a business, be a student to the game. Be a student to the game. Learn from people who are already making money in that business. Learn from people who are already succeeding in that business while you're working your 9-to-5 job. And the reason why is because eventually, at some point or another, your development in that business is going to catch, and you're going to start to see the results that you've always wanted to see in that business. And now you not only have your job income, but you also have your first secondary multiple stream of income coming in, right? So now you got your job income coming in, and you got opportunity on the side that you're taking advantage of, making money online, for example, right? So that's your second income stream. Now let's say you start making money. Now this is the ideal way. This is the best way it's supposed to go. You get a job, your job is paying you good, you're able to open up a business, the business starts flourishing, and now from the money that the business is making, you're now able to open up a new opportunity, a new income stream, a new potential cash cow, if you will, right? And now you have your third thing paying you. So this is kind of the pattern of how you develop on multiple streams of income. Does it happen overnight? No. It could take 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 15 years. It takes years to get to a point where it's like, all right, I'm solidified. I'm earning at least, you know, I'm earning from, you know, 4 to 7 different income streams. You know, I don't have anything to worry about financially. I'm financially free. I don't have to worry about where I'm going to get the money to pay for my bills. I don't have to worry about where I'm going to get the money to pay for vacation. Because ultimately, right, when you think about it, isn't that what multiple streams of income is for? Multiple streams of income is so that you can make money in multiple businesses, and then you start to say, all right, this particular business right here is only for my travel expenses. This particular business right here is only for my, let's say, leisure expenses, right? Clothes, cars, stuff like that, right? Now that's when it starts getting good. That's when your fruits of your labor starts to pay off, because now you start seeing how you can compartmentalize and categorize your bills and assign it with the income stream it goes to. You don't have that ability when you only have a 9-to-5 job, because the one income you're earning is going out to all of these different bill collectors. Or only one income stream? Why not develop on more income streams? Doesn't that just make more sense? Isn't it just more logical to build on more multiple income streams? See, a lot of parents out there, right? A lot of you parents out there who have children, right? And I've seen this quote before, and it said this: a lot of people will go broke for their children, but they won't get rich for them. A lot of people will go broke for their children, but they won't get rich for them. And part of that reason is because most people are so close-minded. They're so afraid to risk $1 to start a business that they never break free financially. They just stay at the job for the next 30 to 40 years, relying on the pension, you know, relying on their promotions, relying on and pleading and praying that their boss gives them a raise, gives them a new promotion. But I just don't understand the point in allowing a company or an individual that much power over my life. I don't understand the point in allowing an individual that much power over my finances. It doesn't make sense to me. Can somebody out there, some 9-to-5 out there, somebody working a 9-to-5 job, explain to me, how does it make sense to only rely on one stream of income when you got to pay multiple bills? Please explain it to me. I don't get it. I'm trying to understand. So the way that you get to the financial freedom that you want is by having an open mind and being open to starting new businesses, being open to starting new avenues of wealth. First off, you got to be open, and you got to realize, and you got to say to yourself, look, I'm becoming successful for more than just myself. You have cousins watching, you have aunts watching, you have uncles watching, you have your mom watching, your dad watching, your community watching, your state watching, your country watching. People need you to be successful. People need you to become financially free so that you can impact them in other ways, so that you can have the time freedom to focus more on things that matter, like growing up your child, like raising your child, like seeing your child take their first steps, seeing your child ride a pedal bike for the first time. That's really what life is about. The only true asset that we have here on life is time. There's no real other asset besides time. That's the true asset, because without time, you have nothing else. But if you maximize your time and you use that time to diversify your investment portfolio, what starts to happen is you're planting seeds that will pay you for life as the years go on. Doesn't that make more sense? Doesn't it make more sense to establish multiple income streams so that you can pay multiple bills, as opposed to only working one 9-to-5 job and relying on that one paycheck to pay multiple people? Doesn't it make more sense to establish more income streams? Of course it does. Of course. And if you've been watching my video and you've been listening to what I've been saying, and you're like, you know what this kid is talking about is making a lot of sense. If you've been feeling in your heart wholeheartedly that it's time for you to make a change in your life, if you're somewhere stuck in your life for whatever reason, if something's holding you back financially, if something's holding you back as far as your growth and your potential in this life, I want to invite you to get as part of my EPS team. I want to invite you to join me, my team and I, in email processing system, so that you can add on that stream of income to your portfolio. So now if you have a job, you also have EPS now as another income stream that can start brewing and start building for you. You know, because when you're working a 9-to-5 job, you should really be working on a journey on the side to escape out of that job. It shouldn't just be about, oh, I got a good job now, I'm locked in, oh, I've decided this is it for the rest of my life. You don't want to get that complacent. You know what I mean? You don't want to get that complacent. We've seen from the pandemic, we've seen from just the economy, how people could get laid off and fired left and right without any of their control. We see how people can be overqualified for jobs, where people go to a job, they have more than what the job requires, and then now they still can't get a job because the job can't pay them enough. You know, I just feel like most 9-to-5 jobs, people are giving their power away to some company. People are giving their vision away to some company. People are giving their time away to some company. That's just my opinion, what I see in the world. I see many people living a life not up to their potential earnings that they should be earning, because they feel like there's no other out besides their 9-to-5 job. They feel like there's no other way besides their 9-to-5 job. They feel like there's no other way besides living paycheck to paycheck. And what my goal and my mission is to wake people up. My goal and my mission is to open up people's eyes, to get you to realize your power and the ability you have to create for yourself. The ability you have to give value and provide value to other people. That's what my goal is. I'm working on the hearts and the minds of people in society. And I'm going to make sure that anybody who joins me and anybody who locks arms with me will be a better person today than they were yesterday. I will make sure of that no matter what. If you work with me, you're going to be impacted in a positive way. Even if you're lying and saying that I didn't impact you in a positive way, I guarantee you that you will be impacted in a positive way. Because I have a real mission and a real vision that I'm working towards. But I need some help. I need more people a part of the movement. I need some more people who are freedom fighters and serious and ambitious. Just because I think the people just need to know their power. The people just need to know their power. The people just need to know their power. After the people know their power, then what we do is we offer them the opportunity so that they can take advantage of it, take advantage of their power, and create lucrative income businesses, right? And multiple streams of income, so that people no longer have to be stuck at a 9-to-5 job they hate. People no longer have to deal with nonsense that their boss gives them. People no longer has to second guess themselves, because you're going to know the truth, and the truth is you're powerful and you have everything you need in this life right now to win. We're in the information age. We got cell phones, we got apps, we got social media, we got emails, we got ways to communicate with people, we got ways to connect with people we've never even met in person. We got ways to connect with people. Why aren't we taking advantage of businesses? Why aren't we taking advantage of opportunities? Why? I don't get it. You can't sit there and complain that your job is not paying you enough if you don't have an open mind enough to take advantage of an opportunity when it comes before you. You don't really want this money. You don't really want this money. You say you want this money. You say you want to quit your job. You say you want to be financially free. You say you want to travel the world. You say a lot of good things. But now's the time we got to back it up. Now's the time to back it up. Check out the links in the description below. I'm more than happy to work with you. I'm more than happy to have you be my next successful student in business. This is Jonathan Belcher. Without any further ado, I'm going to see you later. Peace.